if it's not about the money, then who's better, you or Splashy?
I'm kind of the opposite personality as Splashy, so I'm going to just leave it with Dribble itself. Y'all just might as well add me to y'all Mount Rushmore.
Hey, talk your talk. Hey, talk your talk, man.
Are you ready for more Season 5 events? This weekend, aboard the Concha Del Mar and in the city, if you want double XP, the Wreck is the place to be. Next weekend, the Concha Del Mar has an all-new event, Sink or Swim. If you thought the aquarium in 2K...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Salt Lake City, Utah, fully illuminated tonight as we get a look at our broadcast setting from the sky. And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report.
Good evening to you.
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. And now the Lakers starting group. The two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Russell Westbrook out there with MP. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 spot. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Joe Ingles is out there with Eric Pascal. And it's Gobert in at center. Here's Mitchell. Steps back and trains the jump shot.
You give Donovan the mid-range jumper, he will make you pay.
Westbrook passes to MP. From deep. Gobert pulls it in. It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Davis. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Conley against MP. Westbrook dishes to MP. Hangs home the trifecta.
And this team getting through round 1 with the help of MP. The deeper you go, the tougher things get.
Well said. And the pressure continues to mount, Greg, for MP and company. Still a nice feeling for him to already, though, have won a playoff series. Here's Gobert. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, there's size, and there's length, and there's touch. Rudy Gobert doing work.
MP outside. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Horton Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. A 3 from MP. Offensive rebound. Davis. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass. Getting it done.
Terrific physicality from Davis on the offensive glass. Creating another opportunity and scoring.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Jazz working now with the fresh shot clock.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. MP deciding where to go with it. Sinks the triple. MP's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Lakers.
Showing some touch from deep there. When MP gets a chance to take the 3, he's all over.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Passes it to Horton Tucker. Now, MP. He's got 6. To the wing right side. A 15-footer. Again, Los Angeles.
One thing MP's always had is a great feel for the game. He doesn't need to see a pass like that. He just feels it.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Westbrook finds MP. Back to Westbrook. MP against Mitchell. Here's Davis. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Well, you're not going to stop that. Once Davis gets the ball that deep, game over.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell at the jam. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
Westbrook dishes to MP. Pass to Horton Tucker. A three from MP. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 9.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group. Whiteside's checked in for Gobert. Gay comes in for Eric Paschall. Bogdanovich is checked in for Joe Ingles. And it's Clarkson in for Mitchell. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Jordan, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Anthony comes in for James. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Horton Tucker. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. .44 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. 5 to shoot. Conley the pass to Gay. From deep three-point range, Ariza with the rebound. And it's Ariza with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. This is to MP. 23 seconds left to play in the first. A three. Another miss by MP. The Jazz have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Here's Clarkson. Ariza with the rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
MP, that's for 2. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Lakers ahead. They lead by a bucket. And the unselfishness of this Utah Jazz team, a big focus.
You got guys who are continuously making plays, you know.
Coming on to the floor.
Going with an almost entirely new grouping. Gobert, he's checked in for Whiteside. Eric Paschall comes in for Rudy Gay. Joe Ingles is checked in for Clarkson. And it's Mitchell in for Mike Conley. Paschall against MP. Utah with the rebound. So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Joe Ingles. Gobert is out there with Eric Paschall. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Mitchell in at the 1. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Clippers was phenomenal. He contributed 31 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Just a strong effort for him in what was the final game of the series. That's how you close it out.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
From deep Ingles. That shot missing, and it's the Lakers the other way. Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
Let's remember, Westbrook is capable of triple-doubles because of this kind of passing. My goodness, that's pretty.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Ingles kicks to Mitchell. Feeds to Gobert. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on MP.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. A free throw drops for Gobert.
Seems to me that Rudy Gobert could be a Defensive Player of the Year candidate every season. But on the offensive end, guys, he's really starting to grow.
James, good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Mitchell, and that will be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Davis.
Well, you've got to credit Mitchell for staying aggressive in that situation and getting the defense to foul him.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. MP outside. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Jazz.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Westbrook passes to MP. Lets it go from deep. A second chance effort, and Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 6.
With just how long AD is, he can take hits and still get to the bucket.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers.
Y'all playing so bad. Points.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. The 2 megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. MP out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward. MP against Mitchell. And here is MP. He's got 9. On deep. Ingles with the rebound. Jazz trail by 6. Over in the corner, Pascal. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Conley finds Mitchell. From 11 feet away, off the left rim and out. Lakers leading by 6. James, the pass to MP. From past the arc. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 12 points for him.
So why does LeBron James have the ball in his hands? Because look at that 6th sense. Wow, what a pass.
Ingles against MP. Ingles passes to Conley. Now, here's Pascal. Now the dish to Ingles. Over MP. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built. And that's why they are in control. They're finding lanes into their hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And the Jazz call time here. MP really making a difference here.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from 3-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter.
I am playing Battle Ram.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
.46 seconds left in the third. Clarkson outside. Mitchell against Davis. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovich. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Clarkson against MP. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Right now trying to get into the rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make any.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. And so it's Los Angeles holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. The 3. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Jazz. It's an 18-point game, and it's time for an injury report. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Mike Conley. That's the news, David.
Hey, guys, Utah's head athletic trainer gave me an update. Guys, he says it's just a bruised shoulder. Good news, because at first they feared it was much worse. And you couldn't have a worse time for this injury, Kevin, especially as the last games of the season are approaching.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
All three. So on the floor for Utah, we've got Bojan Bogdanovic, Eric Pascal out there with Gobert. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Ingles in the shooting guard. Ingles, yep, that one goes in there. Ingles has got 4 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, Ingles is just such a pro. This guy is unafraid despite the defense.
MP against Ingles. MP outside. Back to Westbrook, just fine on the clock. The 19-foot shot, and the foul called on Anthony Davis. It's his third foul of the game. Michael Conley, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. Jazz trail by 18. Here's Conley. The pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. And the rejection by MP.
Boy, don't let the small frame fool you. Mike Conley's so tough on the interior.
Let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
Yep.
And it's Conley penetrating, and the shot goes down.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
MP with it. Shoots the 3. Bogdanovic grabs the miss. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Pascal finds Mitchell. Bogdanovic wide open. Good. It's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 5th assist in this one. Westbrook passes to MP.
What the
And it's off the back rim. No good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down.
Joe Ingles is checked in for the Jazz.
That's his first personal foul.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Mitchell against MP. It's not going to go for him. And Utah the other way now. Mitchell passes to Gobert. And the shot is good. 9 points for Rudy Gobert.
Well, Gobert is 7'1", and that in and of itself means he's difficult to contain. This guy really understanding how to play through contact.
A 3 from MP. Rebound, Utah.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
It's good by Mitchell.
I tell you, when Donovan Mitchell starts to cook, you might as well sit back and enjoy the show.
And the Lakers call time here. They're up by 10. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, DeAndre Jordan.
And he's had the hot hand tonight, Kevin. No doubt about it. He's got his field goal percentage up over 60. And you're only going to get it that high when you're taking good, smart shots.
What a way to start the series. If this game is any indication, he's going to be an unstoppable force the next few games. Kicks it to Westbrook. Pass to James. Fires the three. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And the Lakers lead by 13.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down. And what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Lakers.
Dude, we just said I was guarding him.
You might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Jordan. You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive drills. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many goals.
A beautiful reversal.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and
did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Conley finds Mitchell. From deep Ingles. Can't connect. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olden, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K